Thunderous strike into the top corner to get Shillong Lajong back into the lead. As it's set up, that are perfectly asking to be hit, and that is one of those, and no keeper is picking that one out. Top corner, flying in past the keeper. Wonderful strike. Capitalize they do. Gladly accepts the challenge and just curls that into top of the net. Talk about how they just haven't got their set delivery right. The keeper just couldn't just get there. Just got underneath the ball.
Sony Sports Network presents Sports का blockbuster season.
जी हाँ, तेज तर्रार क्रिकेट के लिए हो जाइए तैयार. Cristiano Ronaldo, Harry Kane.
Sony Sports Network पर. Sony Sports Network पर.
सब्सक्राइब कलाम लोगों को शेयर कलाम
दिखा देगी अपना दम. देखिए एशिया कप 9 सितंबर से सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क के टीवी चैनल्स और सोनी लिव पर.
The most advanced technology firm in India also happens to be the country's best construction company. And its biggest logistics operator. It is India's first cellular enterprise. India's finest hospital group. Oh, and before we forget, India's largest network of educational institutions. One of the 10 largest employers in the world. Over 1.2 million colleagues. More than 20 diverse career disciplines. We are India's most exciting workplace, and we're making you an offer. The Indian Army. Live a life less ordinary.
मोजां नुदोंना लोगोफोर अखा हागासिनो जोंथिंबो चिरां बङाइगावआव माने दहाय जायगाया मोजां नङामोन नेट नाङा दा दस्रा सोलायबाय आं नोंसोरो बुंबाय थानाय
Thursday, 14th August, 12:30 a.m. live on Sony Sports Network and Sony Live.
Introducing Bodoland UN Brahma Super 50 Mission, a flagship initiative of BTR's government. It offers free coaching in engineering, medicine and civil services to meritorious underprivileged students, fostering meritocracy and academic excellence. CEM Shri Pramod Boru's brainchild, this mission achieved remarkable success in just 1 year. The Bodoland UN Brahma Super 50 Mission uplifts underprivileged students in BTR through free coaching, a pathway to excellence academy.
एशिया कप टीम इंडिया दिखा देगी अपना दम. देखिए एशिया कप 9 सितंबर से सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क के टीवी चैनल्स और सोनी लिव पर.
चिरां बङाइगाव
Of natural wonders. Immerse yourself in enchanting vistas, witness butterflies, dappled sunshine, enter into Manas's majestic kingdom and discover Chakrashala's captivating sanctuary. Encounter exotic flora and fauna in this unexplored
Subscribe kalaman जाबाय लोगोफोर अनोबा
and be enchanted by Bodoland's untamed beauty. Bodoland, discover the land untouched.
हाफ टिफिन जादों जासिगोन
Back with the coverage of the Indian Oil Durand Cup powered by SBI and Coal India. Organized by the Indian Armed Forces and supported by the government of Assam and BTR. The local team, Bodoland FC, locking horns against the ISL side, Punjab FC in Group D. It's 0-0 here.
Jagan,
visitors
jagan.
probably in need of a
Jab-jab
little bit
jagan.
of discipline and more composure and probably little more creativity, especially when they shift those balls upfield into the attacking half of the pitch. Chance for them to turn the table around in the second half. This is the venue, the size
आं
stadium in
दस्रानिफ्राय
Kokrechar
जे होदों
quickly
नालाय एसे
becoming
नेट
one of the most
प्रब्लेम जायो बिदि
electrifying
लाइभ
football
होबा
destinations in the northeast India. With mountains in the backdrop and the roar of passionate local fans in the stands, the stadium is more than just a ground. It's a fortress, a festival, and a
गोजोननाय
symbol
थाबाय
of
उदय
football's
बर'
rising heartbeat in the region.
दा माबायदि नुदों भिडिअखौ नोंसोरो
Both teams will try to attack each other, but a little bit more composure needed
भिडिअ
in front of
क्वालिटि
goal
मोजां
from both the
नुवाखैबा
teams.
नेट जायाखै
Important to maintain the pace of
गासिबो
the game.
क्वालिटिखौ बारायजोबखाबाय
It
आङो
needs a lot of energy to keep playing at the same tempo, and both these sides have shown that they have the strength, they have the skill, and they have the talent
American.
to go forward. As I welcome back Henry Menezes alongside me in the commentary box.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting over here to see how Punjab respond to the first half, and they will definitely bring some changes out over here.
माबायदि नुदों भिडिअखौ नोंसोरो
Seeing what happened, Sanatoy scored a goal for Punjab has come in. A little bit tweak over there, the midfielders and the striker. You see even Ishan, the man up front, will be replaced by Leon. Leon, who's the other thing, who can't play on the left, who can get in the middle. It's going to be interesting. There's small tweaks in the position, getting fresh pair of legs, show that there's a little bit of urgency here.
ฮะรอ
Increased urgency will start this game a little bit aggressive in the second half.
Two tricky changes from Sanatoy scored the winning goal against Morning Star in the 93rd minute, and Leon Augustin, a very utility player, can play anywhere across the front line.
That's the reason why, fresh pair of legs, fresh pair of ideas are very important over there. You need a little bit of creativity up front, They have done everything in possession of play, using the width, but it is more important how they get into the attacking third and convert the chances that they have got.
We are set then for the second 45. The flags are flying, the atmosphere is buzzing with the energy. And if there was ever a place to witness the beautiful game in its raw, passionate form, it is right here in Kokrechar, Henry.
Yes, absolutely right. What more do you want? Look at the picture here. The environment has been like electrifying. Bodoland really relying on the supporters who have come from far and near to support them. They have shown defensively that they are a solid and robust team, and that's the information for you. The two changes, and Bodoland can frustrate. We've seen in the last match against ITPB how Punjab really went in, and they could not.
โอคาดังไว้โอคา
They deserve to be blamed for that.
Lumdim swings
Manda.
one in. Defended quite
Net
comfortably
jelly.
by the Ghanaian. First touch for Sanatoy. Was looking for Leon Augustin. And now across the face of goal. Goodness me. How close was that?
Camera sapa ka.
Over here, the action was good, the aggressiveness in the attack, but look at Leon. Should have closed his eyes with his body there. He's not keeping it open. Put that ball behind the net, but Sanatoy brilliantly wraps that ball. Look at that. Super chance.
คิดไปดันนะฮะแล้วนั่นไล่มูกเรานั่นไล่น่าจะซื้อกันอยู่
Get inside.
Jipken hung up towards the back post. Drumfield was interested. Out of play. It was difficult to miss from that sort of a range, Henry.
รอ
I'm really surprised those when you talk about the shots that they're coming so clear, always try to get onto the ball, but sometimes the man just shut that ball, keep that ball down, got good height on that.
बेनिखायनोคิดดันนะฮะสิ
Understand, they have been getting the chances below. They've not been able to convert that. A little bit more composure would be important over there.
The two subs almost combining to devastating effect. To break the deadlock, Princeton A positive start from Punjab for the second half. But Gayari takes a hit. Excellent tracking from Luktin. Sticking to him like a leech.
Yeah, he was holding on. Good defense for it. If you get a chance, that push that ball up front, you've got Gayari and Robinson really trotting. Keeping very close to the defender, but being a little bit extra. Attack along with Robin is going to create nervy moments for the defense there.
Anabi Basmatari. Shot from outside the box. Might be one more. Good save from the goalkeeper. Came to a crowd of players. Never easy. Ravi Kumar pulled off a good save.
Super stuff in the middle. We're talking about counter-attack and keeping the press high. Look at that shot. Absolutely brilliant. Gonna be in with that man.
एसे बेलासिबोना एसे मोजां जानाय नंला
The shot was really reflex action from the goalkeeper. Ravi. Just bring that save so beautifully.
Former United Chirag Durand FC midfielder Timothy Narsari with the hit. And now Gayari. Left free. Couldn't quite connect Junior and Kenge.
What a great ball that was from that 70 straight of Junior just put his balance and pushed the right to connect that ball. It was a great chance for that. That was a great gesture from the goalkeeper. He showed that the way that he can really play from that.
Ba zai ko nawa game này này
Every time home team gets to the ball, a loud cheer from the crowd.
अखा हादों आरो खोमसिबो जाबाय सिनायनाय नंला नोंसोरो
And Robertson is still on for Bodoland. Hit the ball well.
yellow card yellow card mana sih
Any other player that had ball, that's big ball to get the ball. Just one way.
para yellow card mana Punjab na bahaya oंखारदों
Meanwhile, for Bodoland FC, yellow card for Ravi Kumar. Punjab FC custodian. The Colombian on top of this. Robinson Brendan. Can he break the deadlock? From 20 yards out. One deep breath. And Robinson!
जाबाय ओंखाम जाबाय
Not on target. Good pace. Who wasn't good once?
The shot was good enough, the pace was there, the direction did not really come out. This ball so close that was had a chance that ball was in the top corner falling inside. We saw a lot of applause from the leagues where the ball for a shot for it. A little bit of motivation already, but really get up the ball, the angle, the balance, the shot, means everything is right.
Wasn't a million miles away. For the curl. Decent free kick from Robinson. Punjab just unsettled by that incident.
न'आव थानायबासो मोजाङै लाइफ फोजागौमोन दा आं न'आवनो गैया दस्रायावसो दं न'आव हारसिंबाबो होजायाना मबाइल मोननै नांगौ
Full of intention, breaking up down, referee points out that illegal challenge, and fantastic confirmation.
Suresh McKay. And for that crossfield. Slightly off the mark. Battle for the ball in midfield. Nikhil Prabhu. And collected by Navin Rama. Now the door opens up. Eskayari. Quickly surrounded by white shirts. The ball retention has been quick from Punjab. Electric start. The first 7 minutes of the second half.
We were talking about aggressive football, and that's exactly what has come out to be.
न'आव थांजायो खिन्थु मबाइला दस्रानिसोना बेखौ लांनो हानाय नङा हरनाय नङा मोनसे मबाइला नैबेयो नैबे मबाइला दस्रानिसो एसे गोजान जायो
Snapped into the knees of Princeton Rebello, Julian Nkenke, the Cameroonian. It came off worse for Princeton. Back up on his feet.
Yes, it's very, very interesting over here right now. Just the battle taking place, and that's how given to him. Controlled very well. Look at that. Extended feet and the bent knee. There's no intention of there to really injure, tackle.
अखा हादों
Sure, physicality.
The Group D reaches a critical point, and both the teams very different but equally compelling. Scenarios: Bodoland FC riding high on a thrilling 2-1 win over Karbi Anglong Morning Star. Know that another positive result here could seal their
That's no
qualification
goals
to the
tonight,
knockout
you know.
stage. Could be a historic feat for them. Ravi Kumar is unhappy with that decision.
You have another set piece, another corner. It's going to be interesting over here because what you get closest to the goal is the set piece. If you can make the best out of it, it's a great statement.
Timothy Nazari lines it up. Kanchal Vubic. No problems whatsoever for Ravi Kumar.
He's a great player, Pranjal, you know, wherever he plays, whether it's on the right wing or the left wing, whenever he gets that ball, his eye is for a goal, and that's commitment from this youngster. He's been showing a lot of ability with the ball. He can strike one,
जोंनिथिं अखा हादों
he's
ना
going to turn around.
He's got a point to prove as well, Henry, against his former team. Was part of Punjab FC's I-League winning squad.
There are too many stoppages in this game, you know, especially either because of tackles. That's going to be something that we'll have to wait because at the end of 90 minutes, it will be the extra time that will count. We've seen a lot of advantage taken during the extra time. Goal scored. And that is Shami coming in for Princeton. Sure, the both seeing that injury and not taking chances.
The youngster from Manipur, just a couple of months ago, took the SAF Under-19 Championship campaign by storm. Scored that stunning goal from free kick in the final against Bangladesh. Oman Dodum could be another good attacking option in case Punjab struggles to break the deadlock. It's Mohammad Uwais with the first time ball in the header. Wasn't on target. Mohammad Suhail getting on the end of that.
Yeah, the chances to now get on to the end of that ball that coming in from Sir Lewis. Look at that. He did it beautifully, turned his body, got that head, just to keep that in target. It was a close
just so close to the goalkeeper, especially when that ball comes in surprisingly. Not expecting that return from Sohail, which we done.
Timothy. He's got great accuracy. Mohamed Uwais. Decent first touch. Diary. And back out towards Manavir Basumatari. And now stepping in, the captain, Didam Hazwari. Decent build-up from Bodoland and
ไอ้เยอะขับไปมันเลย
once again clatters the woodwork. Great individual brilliance. Cutting in from the right-hand side. And a rising left footer. Off the crossbar. A big let-off for Punjab. And now on the counter. Can they change the scoreline? Mohamed Sohail. Falls kindly for Leon Dustin. Who goes
เช่น
for
เงี้ย
it.
นะตัวของนั่นเลย
Just fine. A deflection in the way as well.
What you've seen is an increased urgency from both teams.
โน้ดงเหมือนเป็นดูหลับอ่ะเพ่
And that's how they come and build up those very
โน้ทำว่าซึ่งเมื่อไหร่เด็กเคยจะกูมัน เม็ดนี้เป็น problem ซะไหนหนูเอามัน
Take that crack at the goal and look at that ball. They should have just a little bit earlier. This would have been a fantastic crossbar second time. Come in between the goal and the coach knows exactly how close that was.
Cutting in from the right onto his left and unleashing that shot. And up again with that outswing floater. No power on that header from Leon Augustin.
Yeah, wishful, I would say, when you talk about balls coming in, you have a host of mixtures in the middle. Just
subscribe kalamla ke beruna ba
the first ball with his idea. Is that enough? It's an advantage, you know, every time you
โม
have
บายนี่ควอลิตี้คมหนูอ่ะ
the attack on you, the pressure is there.
ใจไลฟ์เพื่อแต่เป็นมันสกันใจเฮอเฟอร์อะไรเป็นมันเซนว่าใจเฮอแต่เป็นมันส
And
กัน
there is a little bit of composure.
ไลฟ์เพื่อว่าวิดีโอนี่ควอลิตี้วิรัตคมใจอยู่
ITVP will be watching this game with great interest. A draw.
อาดังอีชัวร์ซื้อถึงนะเป็นชัวร์วิรัตเน็ตนี่ problem ใจอยู่
They have a game in hand against Bodoland. And now a mistake. Could be an opening for Punjab. Mohamed Sohail. Leon Augustin pushing in as well.
SSD block หนึ่งสนี่คงไม่ก็เรียบเลยกันเอาใจนะ
Pressure.
Yeah, pressure is on. Sohail getting out the ball, but the one man they cannot beat is up to Samed Angle. And what a way he has shown himself in the defense. Time and again, he has been the rock solid there. And that's going to be a part. Keeps a part, but a goal. He's been a strong defender. Leads by example.
Slightly maverick as well, Henry. He seldom lets anyone go past him.
His physical ability is too much. You know, when we talk about Sohail, he's got the speed, he can go, get 1v1. The defender has shown that he can get over anybody than today. The crowd behind him, the fans coming from far and near to get entertained. Bodoland has shown the stubbornness in the defense.
Punjab trying to throw the kitchen sink at Bodoland. But here comes the home team. Will be cut off by Mohamed Uwais. Was alert to the danger.
Marvelous step. Mohamed Uwais really on his toes over there, not giving him the chance to get up as a full back because Punjab loves to reward on the width. But Uwais has been missing the last 61 minutes.
Despite the result, this tournament has been a great learning curve for the youngsters. Under no compulsion, they've been allowed the freedom to go out and express themselves, Henry.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what the coach's job is, you know, to get and give them a little bit of freedom because today we talk about individual brilliance or individual creativity and the ability to get into the game and express themselves. And that's exactly what youngsters need. They need to be not directed. They need to be opening up with their talent and their skills up in the game.
Punjab FC with a long-term vision to reshape the grassroots landscape in Punjab and compete at the highest level. The club has achieved success in various youth tournaments, including the AIFF Elite League, the Reliance Foundation Developmental League, and the JSW Youth Cups.
Once again, an advantage from the throw in. Rangel being the man, just couldn't get his head. Goalkeeper does pretty well to let that ball go out. But nevertheless, this is going to be very interesting over here now. We're talking about fitness. And if that gap can be narrowed, both the teams have shown that they
नेट
can
जायो
actually
5G
play in this condition.
आं जायनि न'आव दंफैयो
It's not very
बिनि
easy.
जायगायाव नेट नाङा
Needs a lot of stamina for that.
लोगोफोरनि माबा होबानो जाबाय
Punjab taking the direct
मोजां
route.
देखायनो हायासै
Tries to play in Mohamed Suhail. The right idea. Closed down very quickly by the Bodoland FC defense. And now inviting that foul.
Yeah, very clever there. Just cut off that ball very beautifully here after
आरो आंनिफ्रायनो नैबेहाय
defender.
हटस्पट लाबोदों वाइफाइ
That's how, look at that. Keeps the technique right, keeps the ball
बेनिखायनो नेटआ एसे स्ल' जाबाय
himself between him and the person behind.
Won it in a great area. Mohamed Suhail across the face of goal. Leon Augustin retrieves it. And will be recycled back hopefully. Kipken leaving it for Uwais to take over. Sticks a foot out. Punjab quickly onto the second ball.
Great build up once again, when you talk about Punjab, the urgency to get into the attack, it has been very good. So has been switching on to the right, getting the ramp on the feet very well. That ball just did not go at the right time.
आं बाहाय हटस्पट होआबा नुनाय नङा नोंसोरो
From the right feet, it comes inside to the striker on the far end. But this time, it just goes straight across the entire bit of the field.
This junior with a marauding run. He checks back onto his right foot. Access denied. Those two doubling up. Kipken looked him.
65 minutes जाबाय
Junior sells one dummy. Sends it in towards Robinson.
65
Tries to bring it
65
down for Gayari. Very alert Punjab defense. They haven't put a foot wrong in the second half. Continuing his run was the number 21, Shami. And now bombing down the right, Pranjal Vumic. Vice needs support and gets it, but Pranjal delivers it inside the box. Desperate defend from Punjab.
Brilliant piece of work from Punjab, but this man didn't expect that ball not to really hit onto the left. Just gives back pressure to themselves.
Jumsel Gayari was the top scorer in the SAF Under-19 Championship in Nepal a couple of years ago. He's got excellent flair,
Sony Levo
especially with the inclusion of Timothy and Pedro. They have that zing in midfield, Bodoland.
I think they've done pretty well, especially in the midfield, considering the fact that Punjab have got
Sony एप बायद जाला माला नायजाया नोंसोरथ' मिथिखायो
the individual brilliance, man to man. If you can compare, Punjab scores higher than them. But they've not been able to transform that onto the field, and that's a little bit worrying for the coach.
Again, couldn't find that pass. He's asking for a handball, Robinson. And a yellow card flashed. That's Brumveen, pleading his innocence.
All the fullbacks, I meant to say the centre backs are on yellow card. That's going to be interesting to watch over there. Because there's going to
เน็ต
be
เลยอ่ะเน็ต
a lot of aggression now. Lovely piece of ball. Look at that. Just taps the ball to get over from it. Just hand comes in the way. And that's a confirmation for you.
नोंसोरो फैसा दानानैबो नायनो हागोन बे सनि लेबाव
I think Bodoland are getting into that groove of passing and putting more men into. It's going to be interesting how they react to that.
Trying to get it behind. And they're claiming for a corner. Junior
เน็ตใจเยอะมา
he
ก
just takes his time.
They're given the corner there. Slowly and steadily, like I said, the pressure is on. Kept them deep. The defenders are most deep so that there is enough space in that midfield to really create that space, and the passes are coming in very fluidly. Once again, set piece.
โกล
Seven
โกล
players up front. Can that be one quality pass?
Can this bring a surprise?
โกลหับไป
Finds the target.
โบโดเลนเอาโกลหับไป
Broken. Eruption in the stands.
โบโดเลน FC โกลหับไปเลยก็เปิด
They go 1-0 ahead in a must-win encounter against Punjab.
โกลหับไปโบโดเลน FC
Perfect ball from Punjab. And a dynamic duo combines to break the deadlock.
Set sir haram le cover onuba
We saw that. With the set piece, another way to get inside. So, combined effort to get that goal. Lopez comes up with that corner. Nobody really reading that. Look at him. He dolls himself up, puts his idea right. And that's the ball beautifully. Lobs it in front of the goal. Keeping has got no chance with that.
Goals in back-to-back games for the Colombian. A colossal header, getting the better of his marker.
No shot on
Finding the
Durand, no
back of the
shot.
net with such ease, impeccable placement.
Really a decent goal over here. That's the eye that we talk about. This man has been working his socks off.
ให้มาทุกอีกแล้วจะ
If you can pass the ball to him, he can control, he can shoot, he can head, and he can score.
Now they've got spring in their steps. Will they go for more goals?
มือข้าง
Regulation time of just about 20 minutes left. Punjab FC
มือข้างก็ยะข้างน่ะ
rattled, flabbergasted at this stage. But do they have the character? Do they have the
อ่างในกัน
passion
สิกันในนี้คงไง
to mount a comeback?
Yeah, but I know that they have some individual abilities that are much better that can cross, get over the defenders.
ทำพูดจะบ้าอ้างบ้าเราสต
Able to get that because of that man up in Samarango was being tall in that defense. Time and again, every ball, every move has been cut out for him, and this man Sohail has been trying his guts off. He's been a player with a lot of skills.
Time to be like this.
There comes Abdul Samad, not giving them that space that's required.
The Guardian, their pillar of strength in defense, managed to keep the Punjab FC at bay so far.
गोजोननाय थाबाय आं नोंसिनि थाखायनो आं लाइभ होदों बिराद खस्थ'यै
Nidam Hazwari
क्रिस
carries the
फान
ball
नामा
forward. Faiz trying to link up with Leon Augustin. Naveen Rava stood firm, stood his
คิด
ground.
ว่าดันให้नालाय बेनिखायनो लाइभ सिनायनांगौ जाबाय
A little bit of pep from the crowd.
टिकेटाबो दसे दसेनो
The
जोबो
fans coming from far, the families are sitting in the stand.
क'क्राझारना नायजोबो
And this is one of them. Just puts his body in the line of the ball. Advantage once again from that long throw. We've been seeing that time and again.
Interesting change. Kipken makes
जागोन
way
बाबुल गयारि
for Omang Dodum, the youngster from Arunachal Pradesh.
टाइम मोनबा लाबोगोन आङो नेक्स्टआव
Had a brilliant SAF Under-19 championship. Can he continue his
Time
rich
bala
run of
banda
form
ko.
in the Durand Cup as well? Big
टाइम
Tony
मिलायबा
has been brought on. Panagiotis Tim Terrace playing his cards.
Oh, ang sirangnya
Talk about the game.
Didam
Talk about the
Busmatari.
spirit. Again, the dogs have done it. You're always thinking, what is in this game? Punjab had all the chances. If they win, they go into the qualification.
Unsumawro goजोननाय थाबाय
If Bodoland wins, they have a chance.
बारा गैला
They
टाइमा
have taken their chance.
Robinson just releasing. Tayari
18 मिनिटल'सै
hasn't taken a touch of a white shirt. Referee acknowledges the appeal. Corner for Bodoland. Chance to get the insurance goal.
Like you said, only in Surrey they've grown into the game. We were talking about the urgency that Punjab needs to put in the game to get that winner. It's just gone to the spirit and the dogs. Their home fortress advantage has taken up.
बड'लेण्डआ सोबाय देरथिं बसुमतारी
Pedro. Once again, it was the far post. This time, nothing comes of it. Now they can throw on.
नङा बिदि नङा
Punjab FC. Running out of numbers, running out of ideas. They fall back
Oh.
so quickly. The
टिकेटआ
men pick,
दसेनो जोबदों
throw it taken quickly.
जोंबो मोनासै
Building up from the far side is Sanatoy. From the byline towards the far post.
जागोन
And
बिरहां
somehow that
मुसामसै
hasn't gone in, Henry.
सिमन
Really piece of build up.
गोजोननाय थाबाय
Purpose that was. And the way the ball
साबसक्राइब खालामलांबा जाबाय अनोबा अनाबा अनासै
very well, but nobody there from behind. The defender did not read that. That Leon would come from behind, just with his head and the direction right. That would have been a fabulous goal.
He headed to the second drinks break of this game. Nervous 15
Thank
for
you.
Punjab. They brought few attacking options.
जयथि क्वालिटिया माने गासिखौबो अनखा एसे प्रब्लेम जायो लाइभ होनायफोराव मबाइलजों लाइभ होनायफोरा एसे प्रब्लेम जायो जाय लाइभ होयो बे मिथिखागोन
He's got that precision, he's got that ability to get on top of that ball and score from there. Look at him, 3-4 white shots in front of him.
होनो नाजागोन 12
So
थारिखनिखौबो
beautifully to come up with
नायनोसै
to bounce that ball in front of the goalkeeper, the wet ground, the slippery ground, just gives it a little bit more force to get inside the goal and the coach. Because Mati really happy and what a celebration this is for him. The entire crowd
सिमन
getting behind him. Wow, wow, wow.
Would you say poor defending or exceptional header?
No, I think the reading of the ball is very important over here. You know.
औलै बिनि रुमाव नेट नाङा गराय फबनाय जायगासो
But nobody else is there in the attack at the end of it. But this man reads it perfectly. There were 2 or 3 white shirts around it, but just couldn't keep it down. He was on top of the ball. His power on the ball was good. The bounce in front of the goalkeeper was something that
बड'लेण्ड हाबा
12,545 is the official attendance.
सोंदों सुलता
Full house at the side
Bodoland
stadium in
na-
Kokrajhar. Our Bodoland FC staring at their 5th victory in the Durand Cup.
जोबथ'वाखै 15 मिनिट
super stuff when you talk about crowd, you talk about fans.
औरा 12 थारिखनिया गैला
You talk about that roar when it comes.
दा लाइभसो नायनांगौ जाबाय
The all of his half is just delightful.
सनि लिगाव नायदों
Put in that little more
नार्जारि
energy that is required. And that's the reason why Robinson was a little taller than everybody because of this luck, because of this home advantage.
And this region can add another powerful center alongside Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya and Sikkim.
14 मिनिट दंबावो
Yeah. That's important. Another breeding ground for Indian football.
टाइमा नाय सिनायगोन ना सिनायगोन
Football events here are not just sporting affairs.
फ्रि
They
नङा
are festivals. The local people, they show up in huge numbers and make the atmosphere electric. Trying to get in behind Ninthoi. Excellent reading down there.
आं नायगासिनोखा
When you talk about Punjab FC, where are the
अखा हायाखै नामा बिथिं
the attack on the wing? They have been sitting back west. has been quiet. Victor now
Nigeria,
getting
yeah,
on
tell
the
the
fire.
Nigeria.
More players up front. Always from one side and looked in. Speed the man, we've seen him time and again getting on the top. But there's no effect in what matters most.
And now the ball fizzed in, swept across. Kayari with his share of defending. Punjab buys a corner.
Important. They make the best out of it. Kayari not taking any chances to control that ball and put that off. Body was facing the goal side, just puts it off for safety. Now it's defending for them.
그리고 화가시네.
Good count by Murray. All eyes on Bodoland goal. Low trajectory. Will get another bite on the cherry. Finds his son Atoy, who whips it in, and the keeper collects it in second time of asking.
Brilliant piece of work once again from Punjab. Not been able to make that goal inside.
Sandana. Thank you, President.
With a turn of pace. Kept in play only for Paramveer to take over.
Right on the ball for the road goal of Punjab.
Jehovah.
Two attacking subs from Vikash Pante. He's made his intention very clear. He's going to try and hit extend.
Absolutely important here. Coach is bringing in two stretched pair of legs. They know that Punjab has got that ability to get on in the dying stage. They will try and beef up their defense. They will put a defensive half to get themselves more men in the defense.
Now spots the run of Fez. Wide on the far left.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
He's got plenty of bodies arriving inside the box. Takes a deflection. Corner for Punjab. Shami. He's got a menacing left foot. Can trouble Bodoland. Regulation time of just about 10 minutes left. Out of the danger zone. And now Lungdim back in the melee. Manabir Basumatari. The clearance was somewhat hasty.
Sometimes you wonder, you've got 4 or 5 corners, you've not made the best use of it or not pressurized the defense or tested the goalkeeper to come out and collect a punch. That is something worrying over here. Second is something that can get you goals.
Net and net.
And off flick on from the near post. Keeper gets involved. Omang Dodum looked interested. A defeat gonna be end of the road for the Shays. And Panakiot is prepared, he knows it.
Yeah, he's gone low on his knees. Because of that, you have to see that. When you put that ball, it's a fantastic ball from over. It's constant deflection there. Once again, Abdul get on top of everybody.
It's Omang Dodum. He keeps going. Draws that challenge. Manabir Basmatari gets the foot in.
Lock him.
Corner count.
Welcome. I'm channel. Net na
Quickly taken corner. Wide of the near post.
What is very important over here to keep it on the frame. A little bit frustrating. A little bit frustrating for Punjab. Not capitalizing to shoot from down. But this man Abdul has been on the top of my list for best defender today. He's done everything possible to keep Punjab and being not in the charge from the middle, and that's the reason why so talking about moving on the middle. They're not trying to get from the middle.
Net जाया net आंनिफ्रायनो बे आं लाइभ होनाय मबाइलनिफ्रायनो बेहाय Passport लादों नङाबा नोंसोर नुनाय नङा Passport होग्रा रावबो गैया Wishkarma Sanjay Demari Welcome
You're absolutely spot on, Henry. But the mood here
Nainkan
seemed
bro
to be dampened,
Bar tariga
which
sulbashe
enveloped
miskian
in gloom is now bursting.
Jausikan
Such is the spontaneous
From
outburst of
Demaji
overflowing
Sanjari
emotions.
Nainkan
Sometimes the referee's
Vijay
whistle
Boro
can't be heard.
Goodnight Hawaii
Now aerial tussle might fall here for Nikhil Prabhu. He's blown it over.
Camera
Shot
जायो
up nicely. Tempting
नेटासो
bounce.
प्रब्लेम जागासिनो
Not on target.
It's a tempting bounce, but this
बड'लेण्डआ
can
सोबाय
strike.
मुलुग बर'
That
बड'लेण्डआ
can be a great attempt. You know,
बङाइगाव मानो
this should have made it.
नेट नाङो आं जाय न'आव दंफैयो नेट नाङा मोनसे न'आव नाङा नेटा दस्रांजों
9 minutes, 7 minutes plus
San
extra
Chico.
time. You have to
Robinson
be
Sanford
moving
yeah
forward.
welcome
Not necessarily defend.
बारा गोबाव गैला जोबसिगोन
They have to be game management has to change.
औ आं न'आव थाबासो एसे मोजां देखायनाय जागौमोन आं न'आवनो गैया दा दस्रायावसो दं दस्रानि मबाइलखौसो लानांगौ जायोमोन
Regulation time of less than 7 minutes left. Omang Dodum, the youngster,
बड'लेण्डआ सोबाय
brushed off.
Yes, first
बारा रायलायबा नेट जायोमोन
Omang has the ability to get past, but this tall man in the defense will not allow that. The gritty Punjab have been all over on the wins, not getting a chance. A little bit change in their
6
strategy
मिनिट दंबावो
would really benefit them. What they have up front is
एक्सट्रा
so
टाइम होनाय नंला दां
can really do the damage.
Time ticking away for Punjab. Leon Augustin. What can he produce? Nikhil Prabhu. Almost making his presence felt inside the belt area.
नेट दङ जोंहा टाउन जायगासो खिन्थु बे न' मोनसेल' नेट नाङा लोगोफोर अननानै निमाहा होदो
Yeah, they've always been good.
आं जायनाव दंफैयो बे जायगायावल' नेट नाङा
They're rock solid in the defense. And today, it's a little bit
खिन्थु आं बाहाय फैनानै होनांगौ जाबाय लाइभ
being extra.
माने मबाइलखौ नांगौ ना नैबे मबाइलखौ नांगौ
Compact. They've not given that space. It's very watertight from the middle. Though they have leaked from the
रायलायाबाबो जाया नोंसिनि कमेन्ट रिप्लाय होनांगौ जायो
This was Abdul Samad Ango with that diagonal covering. Leading by example. Closely supported by the likes of Manabir Basumatari, Nabin Rabha at right back. A collective performance.
Yeah, absolutely right. It's a collective performance. That's the unity which you bring about. But especially people come 2 or 3 hours before to watch you. You need to give back to the crowd. You need to give back to the fans. And the fans, like I said, there will be some family members who come to see you. That's why that extra mile.
Pranjal Tomic out-muscled by Mohammad Uwais. Begging for some kind of innovation. Panagiotis Dim Paris from that midfield. Taken off Shami's feet. Robinson. Always gonna be second best.
Yes, it's man-to-man marking when it gets into coming into the Bodoland area. Look at that. 2 versus 1, not giving that chance, reading the ball first. And that's the highlight of today's Bodos. Beautiful football that they have played over here. They've not shown that they have panicked at any moment in the game. So, it's Punjab to be blamed. They have not yet put the pressure on them. The intensity that is required is not there in the upfront. They have been playing, they have been showing some good possession in football, but when it comes to the attacking,
The call came in early from the keeper. Something on it. Looked him. Attack is on from Punjab. Nithoi. Nithoi curling it in. Nikhil Prabhu. Looked interested. Kept in somehow by Uwais. just keeping their eyes on the ball. They stood tall, the Bodoland FC defense.
Yeah, that done pretty well. But nothing can change. Punjab, they have to put in a lot of pressure there. They are doing in numbers. But look at that, 4 wide shots up front there. Good amount of option while getting into the attack. And Nick Toy, being an experienced player, can whip that ball to the right. Has not been able to get some quality in the passes.
The going hasn't been easy for Punjab. They got to make the best use of the set piece. Shami to deliver. Will he go directly for goal? Just like he did a couple of months ago in the SAF Under-19 final. This time not getting enough purchase on the ball, Henry.
It's important to put in the direction where the attack can come in. You put that ball straight in the hands of the goalkeeper. You have to put it away from the goal, away from that penalty area where players from behind can come into attack.
2 minutes to over 2 minutes.
Not been able to read that. Read the three kicks, especially the three kicks. It's not read well, and that's the reason why we are in this position.
Smart defending, Manavir Basumatari. A victory takes them on top of the points table.
2 minutes to over.
They'll overtake ITBP FT, who are currently sitting on top.
Bodoland तेरा खावे.
Punjab FC will be eliminated. Not even in the contention for the second best team.
What a scenario this has been when we were talking about the unpredictability of club football, of cup football, There's always some shocks.
ทางคำซาเลียวต้องไปคำซาเลียว Let's go live.
Pranchal. Strong for that challenge, Mohammad Uwais. Just getting his body in between the man and the ball. Excellent shielding.
Super ball from Punjab. He showed that he's got the acceleration, but always was too big. Omar was just very beautifully. Technique of
Much time left on the clock.
नेदान बिराद प्रॉब्लम खालामो नोंसोरखौ.
Will be a few minutes added on. Lovely exchange from Punjab. Nintoi can get there with his pace. Timothy Nursery. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Timed it to perfection. 6 minutes added on. A lifeline for Punjab to at least
4 minutes whatever.
Great to see that Timothy
6 minutes whatever लोगोफोर दसना बोदो.
When you talk about done pretty well. Gary also. Whenever they come in, Pranchal is the man who has the attack along with Robinson, but otherwise we have Kane less defense behind the ball.
6 minutes whatever.
It needs a moment of brilliance, a moment of creativity from someone in Punjab to really get that goal.
Punjab staring at another group stage exit. In 2023, they suffered group stage losses to Bodoland Supergiant and the Imami Bengal. Couldn't get beyond the group stages. Lost 2-0 to the Mariners, 1-0 to East Bengal. Goal from Javi Severio late in the first half. He will control the ball now. Buy some time. He's so comfortable with the ball at his feet.
That's the referee, and that's the reason why the game is strong. But I thought that was an advantage because the ball was taken. Not picture, no twist the man, right pass the ball, the referee would have given an advantage to that. But being 1-0 up, you surely want to stop that game. Put a drop in.
Timothy Nursery and Pedro.
Yes, and that